Hey, what's up, guys? This is Manish, and welcome to my channel, Manish Techie. NASA has recently launched its Perseverance rover onto the Mars, and it's 100% successful, and everyone are appreciating it. And this is the first time in the history. So, let us know how do Perseverance work and what is it all about. On a space machine, timing is everything, and the 1 ton or 1025 kilogram rover is powered by a radioisotope thermoelectric generator fueled by heat from decaying plutonium, which should help to avoid dust-laden fate such as prematurely ended the missions of solar-powered predecessors Opportunity and the Spirit, but getting up and running as soon as possible after the landing is still crucial. The rover has an ambitious amount of science to conduct in its primary mission, lasting one Martian year, that means 2 Earth years, and although its mission is likely to be extended, before they get down to urgent business, however, Perseverance needs to first endure its autonomous 7-minute descent to the surface, also known as the 7 minutes of terror. So now we will know day 1 to day 10 of Perseverance. The very first thing Perseverance will do after landing to fire some pyrotechnic devices, releasing the covers on cameras on board the rover. It will then take images in front and behind the rover and send those back to Earth via NASA's orbiting Mars Odyssey spacecraft and Europe's Trace Gas Orbiter. After that, a quick nap, of course, to recharge the batteries until the next day on Mars, says Jennifer Trosper, Deputy Project Management for the mission at NASA. Over the next few days, Perseverance will go through a number of important tasks to ensure it is up and running smoothly. It will confirm exact location on Mars, while the team will try to establish the vehicle's base functions, power, thermal, and communications. It will take about 4 or 5 days to get all that done. So now let us know the days 11 to 60 on Mars. Tucked into the belly of Perseverance is a small 0.5 meter tall stowaway called Ingenuity. This Mars helicopter with 4 spinning blades will attempt powered aerodynamic flight through the skies of another world for the first time. A technological demonstration that could be a prelude to flying reconnaissance drones on future human machines. Ingenuity's flight will require perseverance to find a flat location somewhere picked by the helicopter team within a 10 drive of the landing site, says Prosper, or up to 1 kilometer away, with the rover able to travel about 100 meters a day. Once it finds that site, the deployment will be slow. Ingenuity is stored sideways under Perseverance, so it must be slowly rotated and lowered to the surface. The legs must be unfolded with the help of springs, while the helicopter must receive a final jolt of charge from Perseverance before it switches to its own onboard solar powered battery. Then, once all checks have been complete and everything is ready, it will be gently dropped into the surface. In theory, this whole process, apart from the battery charge, takes just minutes. But the engineers will progress extremely carefully, taking multiple pictures along the way, meaning the entire deployment will actually be in the range of Mars week, says Joshua Ravich, the helicopter mechanical engineering led at JPL. From here, the helicopter's mission begins. It has a 30-day window to conduct a to 5 autonomous flights on Mars, each lasting up to 90 seconds. The flight will begin low and short, but should eventually progress to higher altitudes and distance potentially a few hundred meters. Flight number 5 could be something as complex as liftoff, fly some distance, pick a new landing site by itself and land at this site. Only one flight can be attempted per day at most, the helicopter charging in between. Watching on will be Perseverance taking images and possibly even video of the flights. Now let us discuss about the last phase, that is day 60 to 100. There is some margin for error in these early activities, with day 60 being the earliest and the day 100 the latest they might finish. Either way, the conclusion of the helicopter test flights, 5 flights or 30 days. Whichever comes first will mean the initial phase of the mission is over. Now, the move towards the rover's primary science objectives will begin. The engineers turns the keys of the rover over to the science team. The science team will have picked a first site to send the rover to in the mission's initial weeks on Mars. Depending on where we land, we have a menu of sites to choose from. What I anticipate we might be looking at is planning a science investigation on the crater floor before our investigation of the delta, because it might be a volcanic rock, and volcanic rocks are really good for getting absolute age dates from giving a useful temporal baseline for any future samples collected by the rover. So this is all about the Mars Perseverance. Thank you.